Hey, yo, what up? It's Darby Allen. You're listening to Break the Ring podcast with Jonas and Parker. Don't listen to this guy. He's a bad, bad man. Keep listening.
Welcome back to Break the Ring podcast. I'm your host, Jonas.
I'm your host, Parker.
And we got to go over some stuff that happened literally last night. So let's do a quick little...
Before that, I think we should do the hat toss first this time.
Something's wrong with you. Oh my God.
It's gone. You know, I'm pleasantly surprised with my head shape. I thought I would have a weird head shape. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Your head is shaped like Brett Durst.
I guess.
Parker, I've been lying about this whole thing.
Oh no, it's a song. It's a song. I knew it. That's why you sent me the screenshot, isn't it?
Cable said Parker, said we play PVC. No, I'd rather play with my Skylanders instead. He said, can't we be best friends? And things we enjoy. No, me and Josh Jaden spent our savings on toys. Now I think my guy is gonna walk out the door. I really weigh 30, but I look 254. And package Parker, you could be the man, but there's just one problem you should understand. You're the king of the skyline, and now you're fat. But to me, you will always be Jonas and Brett. You the producer Jaden, you are really fat. But to me, you will always be Jonas and Brett. You're the king of the skylands, and now you're fat. But to me, you will always be Jonas and Brett. To me, you will always be Jonas and Brett. To me, you will always be Jonas and Brett.
And because we didn't get to do this one in person.
This one's great. That was amazing.
This one's good. I tried to make mukbangs, but failed.
My eyebrows look fake.
I tried to fight, but I just fell.
I should have brought the belt.
I tried to rap and record some sounds, but all I know is falling down.
Sing it with me, guys.
But there is one thing that I've achieved, and it revolves around Joe Hendry. I'll never win the world title, the predictions are 2K, but I'm the Parker champion, the best I've ever had. No one's myself more than me. I was just trying to reach myself when I fell and bleed. I'll never win the world title, the predictions are 2K, but I'm the Parker champion, the best I've ever had. Yeah, I'm the Parker champion, the best I've ever had.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. So Parker, if we could start with a little story time. Can you tell us about your car ride yesterday? What happened with your sister?
Oh, so I'm in the car, and Jonas, the song that he just played, the first song he played, that was my first time listening to. The second time, the second song
was a birthday gift.
It was a birthday gift. I had listened to it for like maybe a week before. I played it in the car for my mom, and my sister hated it. And then I played some other like random like 90s song or 80s song, and my mom liked it. My sister was like, "What is this? This is so bad." So then I played Joe Hendry's theme song, and she hated it. And she was like crashing out the whole time. No, I'm pretty sure I played Joe Hendry's theme song first.
Yeah, you played the theme song, and I told you to play.
And then he told me to play that, so I played his. And then she got so mad. She was like, "This isn't even real music, blah blah blah." And then I played some like old band that she used to listen to, and she got so mad because it's awful.
Well, before we lose all our viewership, Let's get into some wrestling here. We got to go over Raw. I didn't watch AEW this week. I was hanging out with my friends, and I fell asleep as soon as I got home. So I missed that, basically. SmackDown I barely paid attention to because it was really boring. But Night of Champions was pretty good, so we'll go over that. And then we got to do predictions.
It was surprisingly good.
Yeah, for Forbidden Door, which probably by the time you're seeing this, you will know what happened, unless we somehow get it out Sunday. Also, we should have the new intro that Uncle Harry got us.
Oh,
So
yeah.
shout out Uncle Harry. Hope you're doing well. So thank you to Uncle Harry, the goat. But yeah, so let's get into some wrestling because we already did our kind of week story. So
Yeah.
Also, out of school. Hopefully, we're starting to grind again. 2K verse season 2 episode 1 is in the works. We literally were one bit away, and then my game crashed, so we have to redo that part.
It was so bad.
But let's start off with Raw from the 22nd. The show started with the King and Queen of the Ring finals confrontations. Started with the King of the Ring confrontation. Oba Femi and Jey Uso came face to face. The confrontation hyped the upcoming King of the Ring final Night of Champions, where the winner will receive a World Championship opportunity at SummerSlam. It was just kind of, to be honest, Oba was keeping his composure for the most part, and Jay was just kind of out there being loudmouth and just trying to chat crap about Oba, even though it really didn't work too well, to be honest. I think the only thing he really said was, this is your warning shot, bang, and then everything else was... It was fine. It was an okay promo. Oba Femi really saved the segment, though, and I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah. I'm happy with the way the match happened.
Yeah.
I know we're not like there yet, but it obviously involves it.
Thank the Lord. Like, actually thank God.
Oh yeah. But the segments were decent, I'd say. Like Oba was doing good. Oba's
promo work is just freaking amazing.
and it's gotten way better since NXT. It wasn't even bad in NXT, but for main roster caliber,
his
it wouldn't
promo,
have been there.
not to jump ship, but like his promo last night after he won, beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Actually perfect.
I was thinking that I was like, he's improved so much with his promo work. Like it was never even bad.
It wasn't. No, because the thing about Oba is he chats so much shit respectfully, and he knows
But
he can
back
follow it up.
too.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
But Oba's promo work was good. Jay's is Jay, but
It's like it's so hit or miss with him.
Exactly.
It's no matter. I mean, to be honest, if he's with Jimmy, 97% of the time it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
But if it's by himself, it's so 50-50.
Yeah.
Like it is scary sometimes. Where like, what is he gonna say this week? Because it could be the most nothing burger of a promo. We had Roman saying that Umaga main evented WrestleMania. That never happened. So. who knows?
but the segment itself was okay. Jay's promo skills could have been better, but Oba did great, especially for what he followed up.
Yeah,
on.
I mean, Oba outshines Jay in every aspect, respectfully. Like, I mean, crowd participation is freaking amazing. Also, quick little promo. After done watching this, go to the house show with Patty Pitts. We were on there with Pierce from Ope 3-Way and Patty himself. It was a great time. We talked about predictions for all the shows this weekend. So if you go there before this, you're going to get a spoiler of our Forbidden Door predictions for the most part. But stay here so you can watch the whole thing. All right?
Spike Dudley.
Spike Dudley, that's, yeah. We then had Paige and Brie Bella retain the women's tag titles over Bayley and Lyra. And after the match, Lyra turned on Bayley. This was an okay match. It was, I think the main reason for this match, and it's obvious, is just the story of Lyra turning heel. Bayley and Brie Bella were both taken out at ringside, where Lyra then hit Paige with a Fisherman Buster. Instead of immediately pinning Paige, Valkyria hesitated, and Paige was able to recover and hit the Rampage to retain the tag championships. After the match, Bayley would try to console Lyra, where she would then push her off and then take her neck off by throwing her into the ropes.
I kind of like.
As soon as the music stopped and we sat on that camera with them, I knew it was coming.
I thought it could have been Bayley for a sec.
Because they had the whole multiple personality angle, and they just dropped it. Like, genuinely just dropped it. I think this is a good thing. Lyra is over with the crowd, but I think she should have matches where she starts dominating in solos. Because we've seen her on NXT, and even her work in Indies is amazing. And I think with the proper character work, this being her heel character, I think it can feed families with the matches she could have. yeah, I think it's a mainly good thing for Lyra.
Yeah. I'm very happy to see where they take this. They know, especially how they booked her at NXT, at least Sean booked her at NXT.
Yeah.
They know she could put on, like,
That Roxanne Perez match for the title.
That could have main evented Stand and Deliver.
It should have, to be honest.
It should have.
And no, that was that Stand and Deliver was peak.
That, like, yeah, with what was it?
That was the triple threat, right?
Oba,
Trick, Javon.
yeah. But yeah, they could definitely just if they pull the trigger correctly, she could 100% be
Oh wait,
who's
no.
the IC champion?
Wait, no, that was.
Is it?
Oh, wasn't it Ilya versus Trick?
That was Spring Breakin' when Trick won.
So what was?
Was it Oba, Dijak, and Josh Briggs?
That wasn't main event.
No, that was
No. It can't be. That was a great match. That was the best match of that.
Yeah.
2024.
I don't know. Why do I not know the women's IC champion? It's Soul, right? No.
Yeah, it is.
It is Soul. Okay.
She beat Becky at Clash.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, it was just the main event was Trick Mello grudge match because that was when he turned on Trick at Vengeance Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
But
tonight's Great American Bash with Kendall Grace taking home the title.
Oh.
Excited for that.
Lyra
Oh, the world title match was Ilya versus Tony D.
Oh.
That's a.
But Lyra I could definitely see Lyra being the one to take it off Soul, especially.
Yeah, she's had it before.
I bet Bailey and Lyra have a grudge, like a no DQ.
I think it should be best of 3 between them.
I think they should have a no DQ SummerSlam.
No offense.
The timeline sets it up.
But Lyra does not have a good track record of no DQ matches at SummerSlam. That was bad. And I'm not saying for her. I'm saying for her as a human being, that was bad because she got so much crap. Mm-hmm. Like if you watched Unreal, she was sobbing.
But she was somewhat new at the time.
Yeah, it was still like it's SummerSlam. It's one of the biggest stages of the year besides WrestleMania.
Exactly.
And it was for a title. It was against Becky. Like that's a lot of pressure.
Amount of pressure. And she's still wicked young too, so it's like.
Yeah. Chad Gable makes his way to the ring and calls out Alpha Academy to apologize, but is rejected by Maxine Dupree. After Otis and Akira Tozawa basically accepted the apology, Maxine steps in and reminds Alpha Academy and Gable of what he did in the past and just kind of tells them that they don't forgive him and walk out of the ring. Gable, though, man, this was a masterwork of promo. He was
awesome.
He was tearing up when he was talking to Otis. You could tell like there was genuine emotion. Like just being poured out, and it was great. And I like this Maxine angle where she's just kind of turning to a dark side, if that makes sense, where she's been hanging out with Theory and making a argument that Theory is a good guy, while Otis and Akira Tozawa are trying to keep her away from Theory, which, God, he needs some work right now.
Oh yeah. I look like Theory right now.
You look better than him at this point. That guy needs. I know. I mean, I can't say that for multiple reasons, mainly because that guy's jacked. But still, all right. But yeah, I thought it was a good segment. Excited to see Chad Gable back on my screen, and I think this could be an early prediction: Chad Gable, IC champion at SummerSlam in Minnesota, his hometown. He would beat Penta. I think that would be the right thing to do. I think Penta should hold it for SummerSlam. 5 weeks away. They said it last night. Should be Penta he beats. It makes so much sense. He was Penta's first opponent when Penta debuted. And the whole storyline with El Grande Americano turning chicken into chicken salad, if you know what I mean. And it's great. It's a great storyline that shouldn't have been so great. It is literally the highest rated match in WWE history, which is insane to think. I love the match. Don't think it's the greatest match in history, but that's also Meltzer, and Meltzer's a mark, so who cares? I think like there's definitely like WrestleMania 20 redacted Triple H and Shawn might be up there with it.
Redacted and Kurt Angle as what was his name? Pierce was saying last night.
Yeah, I have to watch that. I know it's one of the greatest matches of all time.
It's awesome.
That was in Boston. I know that much.
Oh wow.
But speaking of Boston, July 15th, I will be going to AEW Dynamite, courtesy of producer Jaden.
Nice.
So
There's a chance.
you might be able to go.
There's a chance. I was supposed to go to Slammiversary, but
some things
unforeseen
came up.
circumstances happened, and I'm no longer able to go. But we got a refund, so it's
Not just because I'm not going, kind of a mid card.
yeah.
Besides only thing that
Every
interests
title
me,
is being defended.
Santana and Nick Nemeth is cool. I don't follow TNA. It's on at weird times on a weird channel. Sorry. I like both the guys. Think Nick Nemeth's winning, to be honest. I think Santana's on his way out. Because I'm pretty sure they said that WWE want him, kinda.
I wouldn't be shocked.
He's a great wrestler. His moveset is so good. But I'm interested in that match a little bit. I'm interested in obviously the Mustafa Ali Open Challenge. It's a former IC champion that will be answering the Open Challenge. You can't not be excited for the Ultimate X match. Only thing is they kind of filled it with weirdos. They
Who do you think the IC
they put Vinci in it. They put Mr. Elegance in it. Who Mr. Elegance for some reason is undefeated. He beat Lei Ying Li, the women's world champion. I guess Macklin was right, bro.
Who do we think is?
It's a former Intercontinental champion.
Just listen.
Active former Intercontinental champion.
Gender?
If he wasn't doing a thing with Danhausen, I'd honestly say Miz. It's not Cody.
It's not Cody. It's not Jericho.
Because they were in Saudi. It's not him, because, it's not Jericho, because he's in AEW. Sami Zayn's not, because he's the world champion.
It's not true.
Could be Drew, but I doubt it.
Mm,
Is it gonna, imagine if it was Jay. That would
no,
suck.
they wouldn't have Jay on the team.
No, it's going to be someone that's a cruiser.
Right?
That would be cool, though.
It's not KO. If it's KO, that would be.
No, I would be
I would
mad.
be so pissed.
Because
They
if he was back, he should have came out last night.
exactly.
So
And beat the shit out of Sammy.
that, dude, Sammy winning gives me so much hope, because I would cry when
He's a
Kevin.
Grand Slam champion now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if Kevin, you know what? Frick it. When Kevin comes back, people are going to sob. That match that was supposed to happen last year at Mania between Randy and Kevin, although it gave great light to Joe, God, I'm
It
Kevin
would've been
Owens.
insane.
Kevin Owens and Adam Cole and potentially Finn Balor are some of the greatest what ifs. Adam Cole, though, actually so sad. Never got to be a world champion in a major company. Like, when I say major company, I mean AEW and WWE. But it's the what ifs in wrestling are crazy.
Yeah.
We then had Ethan Page defeat Dragon Lee. Lee controlled much of this match, but Ethan Page hit a low blow and followed with the Egoplex to seal the victory. Like that he's getting some original finishers, this one's boring. Respectfully. It's like just a basic... It's kind of... I don't know. It's a suplex. It's cool. Could be a little more. But I'm not the wrestler, okay? It's fine, okay? I'm fat. He's not. He gets all the authority over me. After a confrontation earlier in the night, LA Knight defeats Jimmy Uso despite bloodline interference. Jimmy Uso had the match under control as Solo Sikoa unexpectedly appeared from the crowd. Solo, so funny, dude. Delivered a Samoan spike to Jimmy after faking it out. He was like, "Oh, I'm here to help you." Just, boom, takes out Jimmy. LA Knight capitalized and hit the BFT to pick up the win. Can we get this motherfluffer LA Knight out of the bloodline vortex for the love of God?
LA Knight should turn heel and beat Roman.
Turn heel and beat Roman would be insane. Right, Jade? That'd be crazy. I think, he's getting I'm from what I hear on Chris Van Vliet, he sounds like he's ready to be done, and I can't blame him. I can't say it after last night because of how they gave Oba King of the Ring and Sammy the title. Actually, no, Sammy getting the title still doesn't count because it's been 10 years. They don't strike when the iron's hot, and that's just annoying. Last night was great. Oba won, thank God. Sammy, you can't count. Respectfully, it's been 10 years.
I think the reason they struck on Oba
You
so
can't
quickly
deny it.
and not LA Knight, it's because Oba he got so like he was the most
Immediately.
popular star in NXT.
Yes.
LA Knight wasn't, and I'm not saying that he wasn't good in NXT because he was, but Oba.
Well, also respectfully, LA Knight's shorter, I think, on the shorter side.
Oh yeah, he's not he's not on the shorter side. He's shorter than Oba.
Yeah.
But
Oh, no,
also-
he's 6'1".
Yeah.
So why don't they like him? Maybe it's because he's older.
Dude, Braun Breaker 6 feet tall. I thought he was like my height.
Braun Breaker is a freaking G. Like, I love him.
LA Knight's also
43. Like,
They
yeah.
don't like him because of the allegation of the Trump thing, probably.
Probably not. So we know they are on the Trump side of politics, but this is a wrestling podcast, not a politics podcast. If you want that, go to Joe Rogan. All right, Street Profits defeat the Vision to win the World Tag Team Championships with help from Seth Rollins and Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry had been had been written off with minor injury after the Vision attacked Joe with steel chairs. It was the show after Logan. It was the Raw after Logan got injured at SNME. They took him out because Austin Theory was having a crash out segment.
Theory like smacked his head
He
against the
murdered
pole.
him
Yeah,
with
it
the
was bad.
chair. But returns in London, which I always forget he's from Scotland. They're close enough.
They got they got eliminated from the World Cup. I wonder how upset he is.
Dude, they really. I mean, bro, Boston loved them, and they loved Boston, so that was cool. During the match, Logan Paul interfered, but then Joe Hendry arrived to chase Logan Paul away. Logan accidentally left his brass knuckles behind, though, and in the final moments, Seth Rollins used the brass knuckles on Austin Theory, where Braun Breaker became obsessed with chasing Rollins into the crowd, so Theory was then left alone. Dawkins hit his offense, picked up Theory for the spine buster. Montez Ford finished the match with, from the heavens, Frog Splash to capture World Tag Team Gold. The right move.
100%.
Street Profits are one of the
Long
greatest tag
overdue.
teams. I love the Street Profits. I think they're 4-time champions.
Thought it was 3.
Yeah, 4-time. So that's so deserving. I mean, people, I don't know if people said this, but people for sure were thinking, oh, they're just doing it because Bianca's pregnant. Okay, the guy can follow it up in the ring.
That makes no sense. Anyway.
Because she can't work, so they have to let Montez work so they can still make money. That's what they're thinking. But, like, I don't think people realize you don't know anything about a wrestling contract, even though Jinder Mahal kind of leaked it. You still don't know it.
I did watch that video. It was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I didn't really care, though, because I don't think I'll ever be in the WWE. I think we might have an indie match eventually. That'd be cool. But, like...
If we had an indie match at Rebel Spirit, I'd want to fight Stash Club.
That's never happening.
If that ever happened, I would.
If Stash Club has a match, we have to go. Because I didn't get to go to the first one. And the only one that they had. If
Do
they
you
have
think if we ever turned 18, Stash Club would want to fight us at a Rebel Spirit show?
Respectfully, I think Jimmy. John might, like, laugh.
I love John.
No, John's a goat, but Jimmy's, like, so... Jimmy is so socializing.
I was gonna
Jimmy
say
talks to everyone.
John's like a. He's kind of like a low profile person. Like if
Yeah.
you see him, he'll take a picture with you, but he's not. He's not in group chats with people like certified genuine. Shout out goats.
Yeah, John keeps to himself. Jimmy talks to everybody.
Exactly.
I can't blame John because I'm exactly that way.
Yeah, but shout out to both of them.
I love
They're
Stash
both
Club.
awesome.
I'll
Yeah.
never say anything bad about Stash Club. We love them.
But Jimmy would definitely. I bet Jimmy would. He would have a like a.
And I appreciate that they let us
handicap
use them
match.
in the 2K thing and don't get mad.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Well, Jimmy loves it. Jimmy
Jimmy
made it pro.
loves
I'm sure John's just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he's seen it a couple times.
He
He
doesn't-
commented on it, so I
Yeah.
think we're good to go. Like, they haven't said anything bad.
If
But-
they want us to stop, we'll stop.
Yeah,
But
anytime.
as of now, I think they're okay with it.
Yeah. No Dynamite, because I wasn't really paying attention, respectfully. So we're going to go over to SmackDown, where I was paying attention a little bit more. Sol Sikoa attempts to recruit LA Knight against the Bloodline. LA Knight appeared on SmackDown to confront Sikoa, where Knight demanded answers about Solo helping him against Jimmy. Knight refused to align with Solo against the Bloodline, as the MFTs state they have received word from the elders and are done with the MFT. So MFT is fully done. I think Tama Tonga is just going to go on a solo run, and if he locks in, sure.
U.S. champ.
Sure. He's fine.
He's not that.
Don't like that he just stole the hidden blade. Like, just completely stole it.
It's funny though.
But whatever. Tama Tonga? No. That guy. In that King of the Ring qualifier on Raw, he low-key was showing out. I can't lie.
I think the only thing that's stopping those two from showing their true talent is the MFT.
The fact that, yeah.
But besides that,
because nobody cares about the MFTs.
no.
Genuinely,
That's the bathroom match.
and I felt so bad for my mom when we went to that SmackDown with Jimmy, where it was just MFT after MFT after MFT, and then we got peak because we had Mello Don't Miz and Fraxium, and then we had DIY versus MCMG. Like, it was peak. But then it just got the more MFT stuff. I don't care. MFTs genuinely ruined Jacob Buckton.
Oh yeah.
I hated it. I did not care. But then this Roman stuff is making. But now with Bloodline again, I'm bored. Like, it's so boring.
I forgot the MFTs really started, like
2 years ago.
the Mania, the Raw, the SmackDown after Mania 40.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Because that's when Tama Tonga debuted, and then we had Tonga Loa at like what
Like,
was
the
it?
Tama Tonga was fine, but now apparently they're signing Zilla. Like, dude, how much longer are we dead ass gonna go on?
It's insane. Like they can all wrestle.
They're fine. Besides Tonga Loa.
He's
Respectfully.
he's gone now. So is JC Mateo.
JC needs Jeff Cobb. Let the beast out. Genuinely let the guy out. So
It's WWE's fault that he didn't show up.
I don't know why they wanted him to be JC so bad. Like, dude, just call him Jeff Cobb.
He didn't do anything either.
No, they didn't let him. He never won a match. I'm pretty sure he didn't win a single solo match. I don't even know if he won a tag team match. How many wins did... What are you doing?
I'll just take myself out.
How many wins did JC Mateo get? Or, yeah, how many matches did JC Mateo have in WWE? 19.
Three singles wins, 1 loss.
Yeah, bro. 4 singles matches. 15 tag matches. He never won the tag titles, though.
I think he held it for Tonga Loa when he was
Also,
injured.
yeah, he had no PLE appearances.
Besides his debut, I think.
Yeah. No, that was Saturday Night's Main Event. It's on PLE. That was on TV still.
That's true.
That was still on NBC. Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss versus Michin and B-Fab, where B-Fab pins the Women's U.S. Champion.
Unbelievable.
Sure.
And then she wins a Night of Champions too.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird. I don't know. It was odd.
It was
sure.
it was an interesting match. It was not.
Banger. Ray Phoenix versus Nathan Frazier. Ray Phoenix defeats Nathan Frazier in a AAA Cruiserweight Classic, where Phoenix hit a top rope Mexican muscle buster for a clean finish. Match was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Love both these guys. Don't know. Like, it sucks. They're a great tag team. They still haven't won the tag titles because for some reason they never got them when they were actually when the SmackDown tag division was peak. They never gave them the tag titles, which I thought was so unfair because
The titles should have gone to Fraxium at Mania.
they should have hot potatoed. They did for like 2 seconds, but it was just DIY and Street Profits, genuinely. And I love both the tag teams. You hear me wish upon a shooting star that Johnny Gargano goes to AEW because I'm so done with him sitting on a plank, even though he might fight Sammy for the title Friday.
Didn't Cody like literally talk about that in his
Yeah.
promo with Sammy? It's unbelievable.
So what they should do is they should have Johnny either fight Cody Friday and lock in, or fight Sammy Friday and lock in.
Watch. Imagine Johnny beats Sammy.
You don't understand. Twitter will freaking blow up. In a good way. Like,
Some people would be
good
mad.
and bad.
Yeah.
Because, don't get me wrong, love that Sammy won. Scared.
Because it's
Don't
only
know
going
where
to be
they're
good
gonna go.
if they book it correctly.
And what he should do, he should just be fighting people like him who haven't got the world title. Don't be fighting Drew. That's a waste of time. Don't be fighting Cody. Let him go on vacation. Take a break, brother. Genuinely, go on vacation. And then come back. But, if I'm being honest, they need to do Cody Punk, where one of them switches brands. Because SmackDown needs star power, so I think Punk should come over. And I also think Roman needs to lose the title at SummerSlam. To Opa.
He could fight Finn.
Like, yeah, like he should fight Finn. Also, hot take? No, not even a hot take. Screw that. Finn should have beat Seth at SummerSlam that year.
Yep.
Genuinely should have beat Finn. It was so dumb. But Chelsea Green versus Jade Cargill. After What a shock. Second time in the show after confrontation earlier in the night after the tag match. Jade Cargill defeats Chelsea Green with Jaded, where after the match, Tiffany Stratton and Alexa Bliss tried to rescue Chelsea. B-Fab and Michan attacked them from behind. Jade hit Tiffany with another Jaded and showing dominance before their Night of Champions match. It was fine. Chelsea got clipped because she was thigh slapping forearms, and yeah. What you looking at this?
Yeah.
Finally got it to stay up.
It's gonna fall like at the end of this.
It probably will. I won't be surprised. It was fine, but yeah, Chelsea got made fun of on Twitter because she was thigh slapping forearms and it looked kind of poop, but it's whatever. Julia versus Kiana James. Business rivalry explodes in a singles match as Julia defeats Kiana James with a Northern Lights bomb combo. After the match, Julia was attacked by the finally debuting Blake Monroe, who needs, and I mean needs, to have a match next week. Also, she hit like a neutralizer.
I saw that. I didn't. Really
Don't. I
understand
think
it.
she should just use the DDT.
Yeah.
Because Drew doesn't really use the Future Shock anymore. So when he comes back, it won't really mess with anything. I think she needs to use the Glamour Shot, or just let her use Mayday. I know it can't be called that anymore, or you could call it that and just have it not be hyphened. She used to be Mariah May. Shocker. What could they do? The Blake break.
Blakeinator.
The Blakeinator, yeah, bro. We getting a Wendy's combo. Yo, Jane, you had that new Blakeinator? Yeah.
Mama Monroe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says he's not a gooner. Like, what? Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Gunther, Jey Uso, and Oba Femi intensify the Night of Champions main event picture in the main event where they just had a bunch of... There were shots were fired all over. Warning shot! Warning shot! Warning shot! I was doing my Jey Uso impression.
That was so.
Wait.
dumb.
I'll come after you, Rooch. What'd you rate that impression, I think?
Can you run it back?
Oh!
Alright.
Night of Champions. Show started off with Oba Femi defeating Jey Uso to win the King of the Ring tournament. Jey Uso brought the fight directly to the ruler with several strikes and a dive, but Oba outlasted the barrage. Femi had Uso in perfect position for a fall from grace, but a counter saw Uso slip out of it and skim a super kick to the back of his opponent's head. Jaden, what'd you think of that super kick? See how I don't even have to mention like
It went right over his head. It barely
Okay,
even
no,
touched his head.
I was defending him with the one on Otis because that one was a kind of hard one to hit. He was doing the worm. He was sitting still.
Yeah.
Sitting still. And you miss. I understand that. Yo, if you're like below the age of 10, block your ears. I understand that wrestling's fake and you're not supposed to kill the dude, but that one you could have done better. Okay, you're good. All right. Yeah, so he misses the super kick. The ruler refused to give up and planted Uso with the match-altering chokeslam. 3 super kicks, a spear, and an Uso splash nearly picked up the win against Femi, but he kicked out at the last second. Femi powered his way out of a sleeper hold. I would have been so pissed if he won that way. Excuse me. And after a pair of running uppercuts, the ruler slammed Uso with a fall from grace to win the match and earn a SummerSlam world title match of his choosing. After the match, Oba delivered a banger of a promo. I'm going to see if I can find it because I don't want to be wrong because it was so good. So, whoa.
What?
Nothing. Nobody has it. Nobody has it like typed out.
What was that? Whoa.
Yeah. That's nice. That's what I was saying whoa about. You understand why I said that now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I am the one. What is it? He was like, I am the one. I am one of one. I am the ruler. I am the king of the ring. Because I am Oba Femi. And he was just like, he's just fucking. He's so.
It said something like, you can't beat my something, can't beat itself, and especially you can't beat me. Something like that.
It was just too good.
It was great.
Io defeats Women's World Champion Liv Morgan to win the Queen of the Ring tournament. Before the match, Danhausen appeared, and after disagreeing with the Women's World Champion, he would curse Liv Morgan. Disregarding the confrontation, Morgan was ruthless in the early moments, abusing the officials' counts and slamming Sky face first into the ring post. The Women's World Champion took it further, locked in a half-crab submission, but she overextended, allowing Sky to counter with a big double stomp. Sky began building serious momentum and hit the bullet train knee attack and a moonsault, but Liv knocked her off the top rope and injured the left knee of Sky as she landed on the steel steps.
Well, I was kind of scared, but at the
I
same
was
time,
too. The injured knee gave Io problems as she couldn't properly plant on it, but she refused to give in. Sky countered Oblivion and somehow hit an avalanche Spanish fly, setting the stage for an over-the-moonsault. Sky rolled herself into the cover to win the match and become the 2026 Queen of the Ring. After becoming queen, Sky announced she will challenge Liv Morgan for the Women's World title at SummerSlam. So happy. Genuinely the two right picks for the King and Queen of the Ring. So true. So true. Seth Rollins defeats Braun Breaker inside a steel cage. Great match. Think Braun should have won,
yeah.
but it was still great.
I'm so happy he won with the super stop. That was awesome.
Yes, it shouldn't have been an escape. It made no sense for this.
Unless it was the spear through the cage.
Yes,
We were
that was
talking
the
about that
only
on
way.
Patty Pitt's show. The only way we thought it was reasonable for one of them to win, leaving the cage, was if Braun speared Seth out
and Braun wins because
his feet technically touched the ground first, not the cage.
yeah, that's the whole thing. Is they did it with Roman and Brock, where Roman speared him through the cage and they gave the win to Brock because he hit the ground first. If you can step on the steel, I don't care. If you can stand on the steel steps, then technically, if you're standing on the cage or if your back's on the cage, you're not touching the ground with your feet. You're touching if your feet are touching, which usually they're not because the cage would when it happened to Brock, the cage was like this, right? So the ring's because it's like connected to the ring.
Yeah.
So it's like this.
It's
feet are in the air.
It's slanted.
His feet are in the air. He's not touching. So, in my opinion, Braun would have won if he speared into the cage. But sadly, that is not what happened. But the match is still good. Seth Rollins defeats Braun Breaker in an emotional, weapons-filled steel cage match, which Parker called on the house show. The unpredictable badass was unstoppable in the early goings, tossing the Visionary directly into the steel gate and even dropping him onto a steel chair. Rollins countered Breaker's leapfrog attack with a powerbomb, setting the stage for an incredible back and forth that ended with the Visionary bashing his opponent with a kendo stick. The assault continued, but Breaker found an opening and hit a huge Frankensteiner onto a bunch of steel chairs and then landed the Steiner liner clothesline. Rollins avoided what would have been a devastating steel chair attack, but his attempt at a stomp was met with a spear. Breaker attempted to escape the cage, but was met by Rollins, who dropped his opponent with a devastating superplex from the top of the cage and through a table, which scratched the corner of Braun's eye.
He looked like a maniac.
Looked so cool. Genuinely, his entire right side of his face was just covered.
I'm just happy they didn't overdo it like I was saying on the Patty Pitt show. Like it wasn't chair shot after chair shot.
It wasn't
after
like he
chair shot.
bleeded. He genuinely started bleeding.
Yeah.
He got busted open the hard way. So
It was, and he looked cool too.
he looked so tough. Somehow Breaker powered up after the superplex and hit Rollins with his signature torpedo spear, but not even that was enough to end the match. After his attempt to leave the cage was again thwarted, Breaker lined up for another spear, but Rollins got out of the way, sending Breaker through a table. The ensuing pedigree and stomp couldn't defeat Breaker, but after one defiant gesture, Breaker was hit with a super stomp from the top or middle rope to end the match.
That's when I knew it was over. Once he hit the super summon, like, no, he's kicking out.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been cool if he kicked out because I would have been like,
Then,
he's genuinely not giving up. But still,
Yeah.
it was a great match. Braun and Seth know what to do against
They're
each other.
great workers together.
Great. And
Even though I want this whole Vision feud to be over,
it is now.
it is
has
now.
to be.
I would not be mad if they had matches down the road that didn't involve.
Yeah, for sure. If in like 6 months' time, say hypothetically, Seth's world champion at Mania and Braun won the Rumble.
Yeah,
Fine.
I would be fine
Don't
with that.
care. Because they have great matches.
Yeah.
So, Trick Williams defeats Ricky Saints to retain the United States Championship. The United States Champion Trick Williams overcame a tough test from Ricky Saints to retain his title. Saints wasted no time attacking the champion before he could even get his entrance coat off, but Williams used his size and power to his advantage to fight back. Saints fooled the referee into believing that Little Yachty attacked him with a kendo stick, leading his throat is like scratched, leading to the rapper being ejected from ringside. Trick struggled in the immediate aftermath without Yachty's support, but he found enough energy to nail a huge back fist Retry that one. And an innovative bookend. Champion went for broke with his trick shot knee strike, but Shane got out of the way and hit a Revolution DDT, followed by the elbow drop to nearly become the new U.S. champ. Saints fired himself up for another Revolution DDT, but Williams sniped him with the trick shot to retain his title. And
I was expecting to retain.
it was a nice trick shot, can't lie. That was a dirty knee to the face.
It was a decent match.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was the better of the U.S. title matches on the show.
Wasn't anything special, but
I think it should. I think it would have been better if it was mellow, and it's definitely biased, but still.
yeah, it's whatever. It was still decent.
After the match, Saints went for a cheap shot and trick, but Yachty returned and smacked him with the kendo stick and even hit an elbow drop.
That was interesting. I was in the car on the way, so I wasn't
This is
I
where
wasn't
you
able to
left your
watch the
house.
main event because my uncle invited me to go just watch the new Jackass movie, so I was like, sure, whatever. So I didn't get to watch the main event, but on Jonas texted me, holy shit. So I went on Twitter. I asked him what happened, that I went on Twitter and saw Sammy won, and I was excited.
Did you tell him when you were in the theater? Or did you wait?
I waited till we were in the car to tell him. I was like, that match ended. Do you want to know who won? He was like, was it Sammy? I was like, yeah. And he was excited.
And then he swerved the car into oncoming traffic, and you guys just drove over all the cars.
Yeah.
Nice. Tiffany Stratton defeats Jade Cargill to retain the Women's U.S. Championship. The champion struggled with significant power advantage that Cargill held, as the challenger countered Stratton's offense constantly. The athleticism gymnastics background of Stratton proved to be the ultimate equalizer. She found clever ways to escape the jaded. Stratton attempted to hit the prettiest moonsault ever, but was countered with knees from... But was countered by Jade. Out of nowhere, Beefab and Meechin appeared and flung Stratton off the top rope, but Chelsea Green crawled out from under the ring to take out both baddies. Cargill took out Chelsea, tossed her into the corner, but when she went to grab the U.S. title, Charlotte emerged and cracked the challenger with the gold. That moment allowed Stratton to hit the PME to retain the U.S. title. Thought it was fine. It was kind of spot heavy and cameo filled. But what we're all here to talk about, Sami Zayn shocks the world. Sami Zayn defeats Cody Rhodes and Gunther to win the undisputed WWE Championship. Wow. Sami Zayn stuns the world, defeating Cody Rhodes and Gunther in a triple threat match to win the undisputed WWE Championship. Gunther held the early advantage by neutralizing Zayn before turning his attention to the champion Cody. Zayn was drowned by a series of chops and strikes from the ring general as the champion fired back and hit a Cody Cutter out of nowhere to Gunther before then hitting a double Cody Cutter onto both challengers. The American Nightmare withstood a powerbomb from the ring general and even a Blue Thunder Bomb from Sami Zayn, but dug deep and kicked out of the pinfall. My throat is giving out now. It's cracking. Jade, can you give me a water, please? Alright. Zayn and Rhodes battled on the outside with Zayn attempting a package pile driver. I didn't know you weren't watching, but as soon as he did that and you didn't text me, knew you weren't watching. I could just tell. Because package pile driver is your favorite move of all time, right?
Favorite pile driver of all time.
Thank you. Seemingly in homage to Kevin Owens, because let's be honest here.
And it was on Cody too.
Yeah, it's the only guy that they let hit the package pile driver, and he's only been able to hit it on safe workers that they know can take it. Mm-hmm. And that's Cody, that's Sammy, and did he hit Randy or did he only try to hit Randy?
He hit Randy, but it wasn't a package pile driver. It's the one where you put him you have him in a powerbomb position, and then you lift him up by their shorts, and then you kind of just fall backward.
I know. It's what's it called?
I don't know.
It's like the tree stump pull.
But it wasn't. He didn't even stand up all the way. As he was standing up, he just kind of fell back.
Yeah, because they do not let you hit those in WWE.
Yeah.
But it was still cool to see him attempt it.
Yeah, especially on the announce table.
The champion countered into a back body drop through the announce table. Gunther then took advantage and hit Cody with a powerbomb through the other announce table, and then locked in a sleeper hold in the middle of the ring. And I genuinely thought that was it because Sammy was dead. Hadn't gotten up, and just at the last second, as they were going to check Cody's arm, Sammy held it up, so he couldn't call the match because he couldn't tell if Cody was out or not. After that, Gunther became furious and attacked Sammy with strikes. Sammy fired back with an out-of-nowhere exploder suplex to the corner and a haluva kick that nearly picked up the win. Just before Cody Rhodes would then stop Sammy's pinfall attempt. Then, for the last couple of minutes, all three superstars battled inside the ring, where Cody hit a double crossroads on Sammy and Gunther. Gunther rolls out, and as he goes for the second crossroads, Sammy hits him with the roll-up. 1, 2, 3, and new WWE Champion Sami Zayn.
It was a good match.
It was. Did you watch it back, or did you just watch a couple last-minute clips?
I was able to watch the first few minutes. And then I watched most of the clips back. All the clips that WWE posted, and then random clips I saw.
Also, next podcast, episode 69. Not trolling.
Nice.
All right. Let's just do a little bit of this. I think I have a match. Oh, wrong thing. I think I have it saved in my bookmarks.
I hope there's not.
Oh yeah, Great American Bash. If we need to do draw, like if we have to, whatever it's called. What's the word?
Tiebreaker?
Yes, that's the word. If we have to, oh yeah, the pre-show for TNA starting.
Oh,
Because
nice.
it's at 4. So we wouldn't. I was gonna try and go. Tickets are still like $60 for like bad seats.
Yeah.
So
The tickets that I got weren't too bad.
that's good. I'm happy for you.
I meant for Bound for Glory, not Slammiversary.
Well, those are different places.
Yeah, it's still Lowell.
Not Lowell.
Whatever. Lowell, Boston. Lowell and Boston are basically the same place.
Lowell's 30 minutes away from Boston.
No.
Yes, it is. Ooh, Forbidden Door stage is nice. Jaden, you see the Forbidden Door stage?
What?
Forbidden Door stage.
Forbidden Stage Door.
No, it's it.
It's simple, but it's nice. Tanahashi leaked it. All right, we already pretty much know what we're picking because we already did this on the house show. But
Do you just want to do the matches that we know we might have a difference on?
what do we even have different? I don't know if we have any. Let's just go for it. Whatever. All right, we'll start. Cage and Cope versus the Dogs. I stole my bonus point from WrestleMania. Did not have to use it last night.
Because we didn't actually make the official predictions, but the only match we had different was
Was the
Sammy
main event.
Gunther. I had Gunther, you had Sammy.
All right, let's just we'll just write down all your predictions,
All
and
right.
then if we have anything different, we'll
So
call
write
it.
down.
Write down everything. So do this.
What order should we do them in? So we have them in the same
I'm
order.
doing here.
All right.
here.
So tell me the second.
So I'm
match.
gonna go here. I'm gonna go Cage and Cope match to Kenny Zach. Then I'm gonna go to the Steel Cage, or leave Steel Cage for last. Here, do this. Go Cage Cope.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
So don't forget that one.
Okay.
So go Cage and Cope, Zack Sabre, Mox, Mercedes, Swerve, that Tekla
Okay,
match, and then okay, understand?
Yeah.
There is a match that I wish somebody would win, but I doubt.
I'm not looking. I'm just trying to read those names.
Who does not know who Swerve is?
No, it was the.
Whoa! I just wrote Swerve.
Well, I guess we know which
Well,
who you're
We
picking.
both know.
Yeah.
Just put Tekla, bro.
No, freaking who's Pac fighting?
Shota Umino.
Who? Oh.
It's a cage match. Remember the one they did last year where Darby got stabbed? Also, this match is going to be great. People aren't talking about it
yeah.
enough. That match is going to be great. I still don't know about the cage match. I'm doing this. All right, are you ready?
I am.
All right, starting with Cage and Cope. I have Cage and
I
Cope.
have Cage Cope. Yep.
Okay, then ZSJ versus Omega. I have Omega.
I have Zach.
Really?
Here. Okay, I'm gonna keep that on my board.
Yeah, keep the one that we have different on here,
Yeah.
I guess. All right, Mox versus Bandito. I have Mox
Mox. Yep.
because Bandito needs to probably drop his other title. Mercedes versus Maya World. I wish Maya World would win,
I
but
Mercedes.
Mercedes, yeah. Mercedes is gonna win the world title at All In, most likely.
Yeah.
Osprey versus Swerve. I have Osprey
Yeah.
because he deserves it.
Yeah.
Respectfully to Swerve, he already had his All In moment and World Championship. Tekla versus Starlight Kid. Tekla.
Yeah.
Starlight Kid, first appearance in AEW, I'm pretty sure. Three-way tag, the Bucks versus, can't read that. It's a CMLL team and then Sky Team. Although Sky Team just won the ROH tag titles literally like 2 nights ago, I'm sticking with Bucks.
Yeah.
Because I mean, to be fair, that's the only one I know. To be honest, besides Mystic, I know Mystico and Mascara. Which
Yeah.
did you know Mascara Dorada is
Don't tell me. No. It's he's Didn't he used to botch stuff?
No, that's Mystico. Mystico used to be Sin Cara.
Yeah.
Mascara Dorada is Grand Metalik.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed so.
Shota Umino versus Pac. I have Shota.
Shota. Yeah.
It would be cool to see Pac win.
Yeah.
And for the cage match, I have Team DCMJF.
I just found
Yeah, okay. So the only thing different we have is ZSJ versus Kenny Omega. Jaden, who you got? Zack Sabre Jr. You got Kenny. Okay. All right, that is it for this week's episode. Jaden, we need you in here to stop recording.
What?
We're done. You gotta get back in here.
I'll throw the chair.
All right, Jaden. Wait, no, Jaden. Oh wait, no, we gotta do. Wait, all right. Parker, it is time for wrestler and match of the week. I think we all know the wrestler.
Sami Zayn.
Match of the week. I'm gonna give it to early prediction here. Giving it to Swerve Osprey. I don't care. No,
Early. No.
no, because I'll do it next week.
I was gonna say.
I'll give it to. To be honest, I really liked OBJ because it was fun. Because I was sick to my stomach when he locked in that. I was laughing. I was crying laughing. So for fun, it's definitely that because I was just so worried.
If you rewatch it, they have no chemistry.
They're calling it. Jay's just like, yo, just throw me in the corner. That's all he knows how to call, I guess. But no, real match. I didn't get to watch it, but I'd probably pick Dez and Xavier versus Kevin Knight. Did you see that? Wesley versus Kevin Knight?
I did not see that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with. What do I want? I didn't watch Dynamite, but if I did, it'd probably be Takeshita versus Ricochet. Just give me Frazier versus Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's the one that's the one that I watched the most of. So
Yeah.
I'll go with that. That is it for this week. Go stream the new songs on SoundCloud.
Go to In Your House.
Yeah, watch the house show with Patty Pitts, and we will see you in the next one.